Thank you, Mr. Madan. I take this opportunity on behalf of my association to pay our thanks and homage to this convention organizing authority, and I'm representing my association here. First of all we are present in the first session. It was completely a technical session, and all the presentators are giving us a very fruitful presentation on technical side of our industry. I will keep my presentation on rule of trade body. As a trade organization, what we are doing and what we have experienced in our short time of our existence, I will share with you. Formation of a trade body or an association is crucial in all parts of the world. As you know, all the manufacturers in the world are associated in association in somehow in organization. And Bangladesh is no exception. Our association is also one of the biggest association in our country. We have 1,700 members at present. The formation of an association is mainly driven from the need to have a common voice, to be more competitive in increasing demand for goods and services, and most importantly, making difference than from the competitors through gaining price and quality competitiveness through improving economic efficiency. Trade associations are mainly created to act together to the mutual benefit of all concerned. Main function or focus on the modern trade association. To a degree, a trade organization helps to protect the integrity of an industry. Trade association also acts to build up public relations and marketing plans to educate the public and generate interest. Rather than focusing on a particular company, trade association generally focus to the entire consumer to purchase and enjoy the particular goods or services of the specific industry. This is done through various activities like risk minimizing through information dissemination, market development through marketing and trade shows, governmental relations, regulatory and development issues. Role of trade association in economic development, the experiences. The United States has more trade and professional associations than any other country. They had 86,563 as of 2007. And among them, 5,894 associations were in Pennsylvania, ranking fourth in the country. Pennsylvania Society of Association Executives. Though it is true that many companies expanded through their big business behavior, the northeastern countries left their evidence of growth where trade association played important role. Japan, Korea, and Taiwan have some common features in the activities of trade association which pursued industrial development under cooperation with government. The Chinese Trade Association also posed the similar purposes. The Chinese government has been promoting the establishment of trade association since 1979, when reform and open door policies were initiated. In Japan, trade associations play an important role in governmental economic management from the late 19th century, which happened for Taiwan and Korea in the early 20th century. The role of the trade association that involved production increase and quality improvement. Indian chambers and associations like FICCI, FPPC also played good role in sectoral development. Trade association in United States began to emerge in 20th century, and up to 19th century, they didn't have many associations. As the number of associations increased, United States government tried to utilize them for the economic management. As for the example, during the Great Depression in the 30s, the government passed laws to decrease oversupply in relation to weakened monopolistic power. Northeast Asian Trade Association in the first half of the 20th century was to increase production and improve product quality. According to Louis Glambos, United States Trade Association mainly made agreements to fix prices or curtail output and lobbied the government to decrease competition among countries from the late 19th century to the first of the half of the 20th century. According to a British governmental committee survey, the role of trade association in the first half of the 20th century was to regulate labor conditions, the purchase of raw materials, output, and the product prices of member companies. The main reason of comparatively low impact of the trade associations were driven by big companies who can manage their problems by themselves and have enough bargain power with the government and the societies. Trade associations in developing countries can play important role in decision making and guide the related sectors towards development. Experience of Bangladesh knitwear sector. Trade Association of Bangladesh, especially the few men's, played significant role in the development of the respective sectors since 90s. BKMEA was formed in 1996, and at that time, knitwear export to the world market was only US$ 598 million. The fiscal year 95 and 96, with a share of 15.41 of our total export. In course of time, knitwear becomes the largest export earning sector within just 10 years. Now Bangladesh exports more than $6.4 billion in the year 2009 and 10, with a share of about 42% in national export of Bangladesh. Altogether, knitwear and woven garments occupy 78% share of national export. You can see from the graph that what is our position. China is the leading player, Turkey is the second, and Bangladesh in the third position as per value. And India comes the fourth, and Vietnam and Cambodia races behind. From this graph, you can see our growth in the last few years. In the year 94-95, our growth rate was 43.23. 95-96, it was 14.31. And 2001 and 2, we had minus growth, 5.69. Again, we came to in the race in 2003 and 2, it was 7.16. And 4 and 5, 12.87. 5 and 6, 23.11. And in the year 2008 and 9, we had growth rate of 15.40. And the first 3 months of 9 and 10, we had only 1.221. But as per our record of July and June, our growth is about 18%. From GATT to MFA agreement, the textile and clothing to USA safeguard removal from China, you can see our growth rate. It is in the blue color. You can see our position. Objective of BKMEA. Why we are working to protect the interest of the sector, educate and aware workers on their basic rights, promotion and development of market, social compliance, research and development, capacity building. BKMEA have several wings. In it, we have the Institute of Apparel Research and Technology, IRT, Social Compliance and Monitoring Cell, Skill Development Department, Utilization Declaration, General Customs Department, Health and Daycare, Child Care Facilities, General Administration. BKMEA took initiative for capacity building of the sector, working for research, policy support to GOB and sector development activities, international conference, skill development program, awareness raising initiative, social compliances to social commitment, productivity improvement through lean manufacturing method, LM, arrange and participate in trade fairs, knitwear exposition, single product fair in New York, Canada and Germany. Our research department conducting research, policy support to the government, information gathering and dissemination, provide support for market promotion and development. Productivity program through lean manufacturing method to waste minimization and increase competitiveness in terms of cost, quality and lead time. Outcome of PIC project at factory level. We have increased the productivity up to 40%. It can be increased up to 40 to 60 without further investment, which will have profound positive impact on the industry. Social compliance to social commitment. BKMEA strictly monitors social compliance related issue to maintain the acceptable level of labor standard and working condition. Methodology of social compliance monitoring program. How we work in a social compliance. A 4-graded quality checklist and comprehensive software are being used for evaluating the factories, 5 continuous stages of the monitoring program. Unannounced preliminary visit to factories, grading factories according to their compliance status, provides the corrective action plan, regular follow-up visits, continuous improvement. Skill development programs, workers training program, mid-level management training, 3 parts, labor cell and fire safety cell. Awareness raising initiatives, compliance related publication like service book, poster, workers manual, poster, sticker on personal safety matters and TV advertisement. CSR workshops for factory owners. Permanent initiatives, pre-assessment before conferring membership, mandatory group insurance for the worker, grievance handling, activities taken from social community, workers training center at Rangpur, the most affected area in our country, Rangpur area. This is Manga Pirito. It means this area almost 5 to 6 months they are in almost, we can say they are having no job to work. We have established one training center for the worker in Rangpur area. Child daycare center in industrial cluster. In our Narayanganj area, we have started child care, central child care system in cluster. Community health care center for the workers, food rationing for the workers. May Day program. Award to best 10 labor-friendly knitwear factories, mini festival for workers. Workers Festival, BKMEA has arranged first ever Workers Festival on December 9, 2009 as a part of its regular product pro-worker activities. Wearing colorful dresses and holding banners and festoons, about 100,000 workers from different government factories flocked to the festival premises and enjoy different entertainment events. A similar festival also done on 2008. BKMEA's initiative for trade promotion in existing and emerging markets. BKMEA took several market promotion initiatives by this time to overcome the situation and grab the opportunities created due to the crisis and part of its ongoing market promotion activity. BKMEA delegation made frequent visits to some of the potential markets like Japan, Hong Kong, and South Africa in 2009 and 10. We are planning to send another delegation this year in the end of October to Japan and Hong Kong. BKMEA had excellent response from the prominent trade bodies and the business community. A fresh initiative was taken by BKMEA to diversify countries' export destination to Hong Kong, South Africa, Russia, Australia, Ukraine, Latin American countries, and other corners of the world. Our vision: become the #1 knitwear exporter in the world, established a strong position in the global apparel market by diversified products, own design with Bangladeshi brand, continue to be the biggest wave in Bangladeshi economy by using the huge potential in this sector and promote industrialization, upgrade skill and employability of workers, develop a fully compliant garment sector. Conclusion remarks. As a trade association of the above 1,700 members, on which a significant amount are small and medium in size, BKMEA works as a guardian of the knitwear sector of Bangladesh. Sometimes BKMEA members trust and depend on the association more than the government. We are even able to gain their trust for the individual and sectoral development as a whole. Through our activities in skill development and social compliance monitoring, market promotion, and other programs, we have been able to guide them properly. In many cases, government of Bangladesh take our example for the development strategies. Association in low-income countries can play a very important role for the interest of the sector. SMEs can be benefited significantly for the development of this sector. Thank you.